Thanks, Larry. Back to net, KP40D.
All right, got you back to net with a good call. Line number 4, Alpha Charlie 2, Mike Tango. Rich, it's your turn. Alpha Charlie 2, Mike Tango. Rich. Well, we'll mark Rich for no answer and go down to line 5, Alpha Alpha 1 November Alpha. Kirk, it's your call.
Hey, thank you very much, Mark. Let's go to Ohio. Kilo 0, Hotel India Oscar. Larry, here is Alpha Alpha 1 November Alpha. Larry, you're 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. Over.
Roger, Alpha Alpha 1 November Alpha. Is my copy your 4-4. You are 5-5 into Ohio, Kilo 0, Hotel India Oscar.
Roger, Roger. I think I heard 5-5. Is that correct?
Roger, Roger.
Hey, thank you for 5-5, Larry. Thanks for the very cool call sign in Ohio. And I'll break with you and go to Arizona. Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra Quebec. Lewis, please copy Alpha Alpha 1 November Alpha. Lewis, you're 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. Over.
Roger, Roger. Copy the 3-3. Copy the 3-3. And copy you 5-9. 5-9 Arizona, Roger.
Wow, thank you for 5-9, Lewis. Thank you for Arizona. AA1 and 8, back to net control.
All right, got you back to net with 2 good calls. Line number 6 and 7, Whiskey November 1 Fox. David, it's your call.
Thank you, Mark. Kilo 7, Bravo Sugar Quebec Lewis. Copy Whiskey November 1 Foxtrot. You're 5-5.
Roger, Roger. Copy the 5-5. I copy you 5-9. 5-9 Arizona. Roger.
Roger. Got the 5-9. Thanks for Arizona. Operate with you. Kilo 0, Hotel Italy Oscar. Very good evening. WN1F. You're 5-9.
Roger, WN1F, Kilo 0, Hotel Oscar. I have you 5-9 here. I got 5-9 both ways, Roger.
Roger, 5-9 both ways. Thanks, Larry. Welcome to the net. WN1F, back to net.
And we got you back to net with 2 good calls. Lines 9 and 10, Whiskey 8 November Echo Tango and the club. Gene, it's your turn.
Thank you, Mark. Same way, number 51, excuse me, 48, Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra Quebec, Arizona. Luis, please copy Whiskey 8 November Echo Tango in Ohio. Like I heard you, 5-5, 55. Over. Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra Quebec. You're there, Luis.
Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra Quebec. Luis, you're getting a call from Ohio. Any copy?
Roger, Roger. I copy you 5-5. 5-5 in Arizona, Roger.
57. Over.
Double.
We had some doubling there, Gene.
Okay, who was the doubling?
I had Luis come back. You want to try him again?
Roger, Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra Quebec. Whiskey 8 November Echo Tango. 5-5, 55. Over.
Roger, Roger. Copy the 5-5. Copy the 55 of speed limit. I copy you also 5-5. 5-5 both ways, Roger.
Roger, I got the also 5-5, 55. And thanks for the contact, Luis. And welcome to Century Club. That's we break with you 42 Kilo 0 Hotel India Oscar. Great call, Larry. Whiskey 8 November Echo Tango with my club also. Alpha Kilo 1 Sierra Portable, Ohio. 5757. Over.
Whiskey 8 November Echo Tango. I copy this. 5-7 for most calls, over.
That's also 5-7, and thanks for the new Ohio contact, and welcome to the net. Whiskey 8 November Echo Tango, back to net.
All right, team, got you back to net with 2 good calls. Line 13, Victor Alpha 3, Yankee, Kilo Tango. John, it is your turn.
Roger, and I'm going to go the same way. Kilo Zero, Hotel India, Austin. Larry, this is Victor Alpha 3, Yankee, Kilo Tango. Solid signal coming into Ontario, 59. Any copy on me, over?
Roger, Victor Alpha 3, Yankee, Kilo Tango. I have you 5-5. I copy your 5 John, but I'm going to have to give you a 5-5 tonight, over.
Roger. I copied the 5-5, and I thank you for that. Much appreciated. Welcome to the net. Great to hear such a good signal coming out of Ohio tonight. I will clear with you, and I will make an attempt at KK7 Bravo Sierra Quebec. Kilo 7 Bravo Sierra Quebec. Louis PA3 YKC. I am copying you 3 and 3. 13-3. Over. Kilo 7 Bravo Sierra Quebec. And a copy of VA3 YKC. Roger, I'm copying you. 21. Roger. Luis, I copy 2-1. You are 3-3. USL? Roger. Copy the 3-3. Thank you very much for the QSL. Back to you. Thank you, Luis, and thank you for coming to the net. VA3 YKC coming back to net. I've got 2 excellent calls.
All right, John, got you back to net with a couple good calls. This is Kilo India 0 Yankee, net control for 3905 Century Club. Let's check the waiting list here. Whiskey Radio 8, Whiskey Mike. Reverend Bob, you on the air?
Whiskey Romeo 8, Whiskey Mike, Roger.
All right, we got you checked in. And while we're stopped, do we have any additional check-ins? Call now. Check-ins, or relays on check-ins. All right, back to the list. Line 15, November 9, Bravo Fox India. Bill, it's your turn.
Thank you, sir. I am going to go to Arizona also. Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec. Luis, this is November 9, Bravo Foxtrot, India. You are 59 into Michigan. Over.
Roger. Copy the 59. William, I also copy you 59 in Arizona. 59 both ways, Roger.
59 both ways, and thank you so much for being there, Luis. Welcome to the net. Hope we hear more from you and see more of you. All right, I'm going to break with you, and I'm going to go up to 27. Kilo Bravo 0 Echo Lima, Clark. Last time we talked on this net was 2017, so I'd like to get an updated chart. You're 5-9 in the Michigan, N9BFI.
Well, the new card won't be as pretty as that one, but I'll definitely send you one. November 2 X-Ray Tango from Kilo Bravo 0 Echo Lima. Also 5-9, Peter. 59 both ways.
Also 5-9, thank you very much for the contact. N9BFI is clear and back to net.
I got you back to net with a good call. And Clark, that was line 15 you worked, okay?
Well, they sound a lot alike. Okay, got it.
All right, let's go down to line 16. Whiskey 9, Whiskey Golf. Virgil, it's your turn.
All right, thank you again. Let me go to 42. Kilo 0 Hotel India Oscar Larry. Last heard you were 5565 from Whiskey 9, Whiskey Golf. Over.
Whiskey 9, Whiskey
Roger. You take us for a BFQ, I'm sorry. I also copy you 5-5.
Thank you for that, and welcome to the net, sir. Break with you. And let me go to Arizona. Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec. Luis, I just heard a few minutes ago you were 5555 Whiskey 9 Whiskey Golf. Over.
Roger, thank you for the 59. 55, yes. The speed limit, 55 both ways. Virgin, 55 both ways. Back to you, thank you for the call.
Roger. Got the 55 both ways. And again, Luis, welcome to the net. Whiskey 9 Whiskey Golf. Back to net.
All right, got you back to net with a couple good calls there. Line 22, Whiskey 1 India Papa. Paul, it is your turn.
Yeah, Roger. Thanks for the net again. And I'm going to go down to line 42, Kilo, Ohio. Kilo 0, Hotel India, Oscar. This is Whiskey 1 India Papa. Last heard, 5757. Over.
Roger, W1IP. Paul, you are on 57.
Thanks for the 57 both ways. Appreciate you being here. Break with you. And, Gene just went blue there. He's not available. Yeah, all right. Let me try Arizona. Kilo 7, Bravo, Sierra, Quebec. We last heard 2222 rifle shot. Whiskey 1 India Papa. Over.
Roger. Copy the 22 rifle shot. I'm copying you 55. 55 speed limit.
Roger, thank you very much for the 55, and thank you for being here. And W1IP's back to net.
All right, we got you back to net with a couple good calls. Line 23, Kilo Charlie 2, Delta Alpha, Quebec. Jeffrey, it's your turn.
Mark, thank you so much. Second time around. Appreciate you, sir. Let me try a new station in Arizona. Luis. Get my eyes get old. Kilo 7. Bravo, Sierra, Quebec. HDSDR. Last time you were 55. Speed limit, 55. Over.
Roger, Jeffrey, thank you for the 55. 55 both ways. Speed limit, 55 both ways. Roger.
Good, is that a 55 both ways? 55 both ways?
Roger.
Okay, got the 55 both ways. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. At the new station, let's take another call here and see if we can go up to Indiana for Brett and Fisher. W9, Echo Victor Hotel. W9, Echo Victor Hotel, Brett. This is Kilo Charlie 2, Delta Alpha Quebec. Last name, sir. You are 575757. Over.
Line 23, Kilo Charlie 2, Delta Alpha, Quebec. I have you at about a 44 Magnum.
Thank you, sir. I got the 44 Magnum. I got the 44 Magnum. Can you please repeat what I said you? 57, over.
Net control, I missed my signal report.
Jeffrey, he missed it. Say it again.
Good. I gave you a I'm sorry, scratch it. I gave you a 57. Over.
USL, Roger 57, back to net.
Okay, I think that was two good ones if everything went well.
All right, that was two good calls. Got you back to net. This is Kilo India 0 Yankee, net control for 3905 Century Club. Line 24, W2RCH. Dick, it's your turn.
No, thank you. Number 48, Kilowatt 7, Bravo, Sierra, Quebec. From Whiskey 2, Romeo, Charlie, Hotel. Lewis, you're 33, triplets, over. Roger, copy the 33, Richard, I copy you 55 in Arizona, Roger. Just on the 55, thank you, backing up.
All right, got you back to net with a good call. Line 25, November 9, India Victor Oscar. Mike, it's your turn.
Thank you, Mark. I'd like to go the same way. Line 48, Kilo 7, Bravo, Sierra, Quebec.
Luis in Arizona, 55, speed limit, 55 from November 9, India, Victor Oscar.
Roger, Michael, copy the 55 speed limit, 55 both ways, 55 both ways, Michael, Roger.
Roger, 55 both ways. Welcome to the net, and thank you for the Arizona contact. Back to net.
All right, got you back to net with a good call. Line 26, Kilo Alpha 2, Yankee Echo Golf. Alexis, your turn.
Roger, Mark. Thank you again, and I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Everyone else had on the net, I hope they had one as well. Let me go the same way. Louis, Kilo 7, Bravo, Sugar, Quebec. Kilo 7, Bravo, Sugar, Quebec, Arizona. Luis, Kilo Alpha 2, Yankee Echo Golf. Kilo Alpha 2, Yankee Echo Golf. 55, over.
Roger, Alexis, 55, copy 55 both ways, Alexis, 55 both ways. Muchas gracias.
No, gracias a ti. Gracias por el 55. Thanks for the 55. Good to hear you again. Muchas bendiciones, Luis. Chao. Que la pase bien. 55 both ways and break with Luis. Kilo 8 Victor, November Alpha, Michigan. John, Kilo Alpha 2, Yankee Echo Golf, New York. Last heard you were 5959, over. Yeah, you're a 59 also, but I got to give you a call sign one more time. This is K8VNA. Yeah, Roger, John. No problem whatsoever. 5959, and my call is Kilo Alpha 2, Yankee Echo Golf. Kilo Alpha 2, Yankee Echo Germany, New York. Over. I copy you, K82YEN 59. Thank you very much. I'm not going to sign out, you guys. I'm too occupied here with my kids and my hobbies here, so I'll come back to you another night, okay? Thanks a lot. Roger. Yankee Echo Golf. Okay, thank you very much for the contact. Kilo Alpha 2, Yankee Echo Golf. I think John is going the other way. Find out, please.
All right, that was a couple good calls. And Kilo 8 Victor, November Alpha. John, you checking out. Roger.
Roger. Thanks for having me, you guys.
All right, John, come back anytime. Love to have you. We got you checking out. And we'll go down to line 27, KB0 Echo Lima. Clark, it's your turn.
Let's go get a fifth of whiskey here. Whiskey November 1 Fox from Kilo Bravo 0 Echo Lima for the fifth of whiskey portable main there, David. I'm sure you're 5959. Give me a report.
Kilo Bravo 0 Echo Lima. Good evening, Flock, and happy Thanksgiving to you. Got the 5959, also 5959. Whiskey 8, whiskey portable.
Roger. 59 both ways. Same to you, David. Back to net.
And we got you back to net with a good call. Line 29, Kilo Echo 3, Uniform Yankee. Mark, it is your turn. Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec. Getting a call from Delaware. Any copy?
I'm copying him, very late. Haven't tried again, and to see if I can get a better signal. Roger.
All right, he's there, Mark. Send a signal report a few times, okay?
Roger. Thank you. 22, Delta Shot, 99.
Over, Luis.
I'm sorry. Well, I think I copied 33. That's all I can hear. I am copying 21 minimum. Copy 21 minimum. Roger.
Negative. Both were wrong. Start yours again, Mark. And Luis, listen up. Both of you got the reports wrong. I'm going to have him send them to you again. Go ahead, Mark. Over.
I hear 2-2. I hear 2-2. I am copy here 2-1. 21. Minimum. 2-1. Minimum. Roger.
All right, that is a good call. Both of you can log that one. And Mark, you can have another call.
Yeah, Roger. Right below him. Kilo 7, Papa Mike Lima.
Yeah, K3UY, K7PU, portable 0. Got the 2-2, same report. 2 and 2, 22. Over.
Mark, that was actually line 49, or that was line 50 that came back to you. Did you want 49? Yeah, Whiskey 7, Papa Mike Lima. Pedro, getting a call from Delaware. Listen up.
Roger, this is Whiskey 7, Papa Mike Lima. Tell him to resend me that signal over. Again, over. I think you say 2-2. Is that correct, over?
That is correct. Send him a report back. Pedro, send a report back. You got it right.
Oh, Roger. I'm copy here with a 21, 2-1, over.
All right, that is a good call. Pedro, that's a good one. You can log that. And we'll go down to line 30, Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa. Elizabeth, it is your turn.
Thank you, Net Control. This is Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa, and I'm going to try line 48. Excuse me. Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec. Last I heard, you were a 3333. Over.
Roger, Elizabeth, thank you for the 3-3. I'm copying you 5-7. 5-7 in Arizona, Roger.
Roger. I received your 5-7, and I sent you a 33. Thank you so much.
Roger, thank you for the 3-3. Back to you.
Thank you. And this is Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa, and I'm also going to try line 49, Whiskey 7, Papa Michael Lima. Last I heard, you were a 33. Over.
Whiskey 7, Papa Mike Lima. Pedro, that call's for you.
Oh, Roger. I wasn't paying attention. I copied her pretty good. I wasn't paying attention. Tell her to resend that signal again. I copied her with a 55. 55, over.
Thank you. I got your 55. And this is, did you also receive my 33?
Roger, you say 33, over.
Roger, and thank you so much. This is Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa, and I'm going to go back to net with 2 good calls. Thank you.
All right, got you back to net, Elizabeth, with 2 good ones. And Pedro, did you get the call sign? W7PML. Pedro, did you get that call sign?
What's up, Nicotron? You was talking to me, over?
Roger, I just want to verify, did you get the call sign of that station that you just worked?
Yeah, she sent me a 3333 and I sent her a 55. Is that correct, over?
Roger. That was correct, but did you get the call sign?
Roger, her call sign was Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa, over.
Roger. Just want to make sure you caught that. That was a good call. This is Kilo India 0 Yankee, net control for 3905 Century Club. Take a short break and look for some check-ins. Victor Echo 3, Charlie Mike Bravo. Craig on the air.
Roger, V3 CMP with the club.
Got you both checked in. Any other check-ins while we're stopped? Victor Echo 3, Hotel Mike Kilo. Got you, Mark. Any others? Any relays on check-ins? All right, we'll go back to the list. November 1, Alpha Bravo Yankee. Cal, it is your turn.
Okay, Mark, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and come here and start at number 48. I need some help on this stuff. Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec. KK7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec from November 1, Alpha Bravo Yankee. November 1, Alpha Bravo Yankee. Luis, last turn. You are 4 and 4. 44, 4x4, 44 Roger, Bravo.
Roger, Craig. I think I copy 4-4. I copy you 5-5. 55. Roger.
Thank you for the 5-9. Luis, 73, and we're back to that.
Cal, what did you receive?
I got on the 5-9.
Negative. Send that again, Luis.
Roger, I'll try that again. Craig, I copy you a speed limit. 5-5. 55, a speed limit. Roger.
I got that time, 55. Thank you, Luis, 73.
All right, that makes it a good call. That's a good one. And you're back to net, Cal?
All right.
All right, got you back to net. Line 36, Whiskey 9, Echo Victor Hotel. Brett, it is your turn.
I'm going to take a long shot with line 21, inside WGA in Oklahoma.
Actually, he already checked out.
Oh, yeah, okay. How about line 7, Whiskey 8, Worldwide Web. You got a signal report? Yes, 5-9. Whiskey 9, Echo Victor Hotel, Whiskey 8, Portable, you're 5959, okay? Roger that, you're actually 10 over, back to net.
All right, that was a good call. Line 37, Whiskey Alpha 8, Mike Delta. Tim, it's your turn.
Thanks again for the net. I'm going to go to line 48, Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec. Luis in Arizona. You are a 55 nickel.
Roger, Timothy, copy for the 55, and copy you 44, Roger.
I copy the 4-4, Luis. Thanks for the contact. I'm going to break with you and go to line 51, Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Romeo Echo. Robert in Arizona. I'll give you the numbers on the over.
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Radio Echo. Robert, you still there? Yeah, Tim, I don't think he stuck around. I think he said he was in and out.
All right, he flew the coupons. Whiskey Alpha 8, Mike Delta, back to net with 1.
All right, got you back to net with one good one. Line 38, Alpha Bravo 8, Yankee Zulu. Joanne, it is your call.
Thank you much. Kilowatt 7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec. Kilowatt 7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec. This is Alpha Bravo 8, Yankee Zulu. Lewis, do you have a copy? Over.
Roger, John, I'm copying you 57 in Arizona, Roger.
Roger to 57. You're also 57. QSL?
Roger, copy the 57 both ways. Thank you very much for the QSL. Back to you.
Thank you much. Bye to that, and go ahead and check me out.
All right, Joanne, got you back to net with a good call and checking out. Next is this station. I have no call, so we'll go to line 40, November 2, X-ray, Tango. Peter, it is your turn.
Okay. Kilo 7, Bravo Sugar, Quebec. KK7CSQ in Arizona. Louise. Norway 2, X-ray, Tango. November 2, X-ray, Tango. 55, over.
Roger, Peter from New Jersey, copy the 55. I'm going to also give you 55. 55, 55, maybe both ways, Roger.
Got you also 55, thank you very much. And to ST3 back to net.
All right, Peter, got you back to net with a good call. Line 41, Kilo Delta 9, Radio Sierra. Mark, it is your turn.
Thank you there. Let's jump down to line 48 again. Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec. Lewis, last heard you are a 5555 from Kilo Delta 9, Romeo Sierra. Over.
Roger, Mark. Copy the 55. I'm copying you 57 here in Arizona. Roger.
QSL, you're 57 to me and 55 back to you, and thank you for being there. Kilo Delta 9, Romeo Sierra, back to net. Mark, and I'm going to check out. Thank you for running the net.
All right, Mark, got you back to net with a good call and checking out. That brings us to line 44, Whiskey 5, Lima Papa Zulu. Mark, it is your turn.
Thank you, Mark, for running the net. We'll go the same way. Louis, Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec. This is Whiskey 5, Lima Papa Zulu. You're 5959, over.
Roger, Mark. Just copy the 59. You also 59. You're coming down 59 here in Arizona, Roger.
Roger, got the 59 both ways. Thank you for the contact. W5LPZ, back to net.
All right, got you back to net with a good call. This is Kilo India 0 Yankee, net control for 3905 Century Club. Take a short break. Do we have any check-ins for the net? Call now. Any check-ins or relays on check-ins? All right, back to the work list. Line 45, Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Alpha Victor. Gary, it's your call.
All right, thank you. Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Alpha Victor here. Going to line 48, Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec. Louis, you are 5757 here in Ohio, over.
Roger, Gary. Thank you for the 57. I'm going to give you the same. 57 both ways. 57 both ways. Gary, back to you.
I heard it's getting noisy here. I'm not sure I got your report for me. Can you give me a long string, over?
Louise, send that report again a few times.
57 both ways.
Well,
had a double over.
Roger, the net control, is he calling back to me? I'm sorry. I just got some QRM here now, too.
Louise, send your report again. Send that report again. He needs his report back to him.
Okay, Roger, yes. I copy him 57, Roger.
Roger, 57. I believe that makes it 57 both ways, right?
Roger, contact.
Roger that, 57 both ways, and back to net.
All right, Gary, got you back to net with a good call. Line 46 and 7, KB0 Hotel Victor. Gary, it's your turn.
Good evening, Mark. Thank you for running the net. Let me do the same thing everybody else is doing. Line 48, Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec. Please copy. Kilo Bravo 0, Hotel Victor, and my club, Whiskey 0 Alpha Uniform. Luis, we got you 5555, Nichols, over.
Roger, Gary, and the club, copy 55. I copy you 57, Roger.
Copy the 57. Thank you much. Come back more often. We need you. And let me go up to line 36. Brett, Whiskey 9 Echo Victor Hotel. Please copy. Kilo Bravo 0 Hotel Victor and my club, Whiskey 0 Alpha Uniform. Brett, we got you 59er, 59er, over.
Kilo Bravo 0, Hotel Victor, Gopi 9EVA, 059 over, Casey's, Indiana. All right, that's 2 o'clock.
All right, that's a 59 both ways. Thank you much. Too good. Back to net, KB's Archery.
All right, got you back to net with 2 good calls. That brings us down to line 48, Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec. Luis, you can have 2 calls if you'd like.
Roger, yes, I'm gonna try line 53. Victor Echo 3, Charlie Mike Bravo, Craig in Ontario, Canada. Do you copy KK7BSQ? Last time I copy you 57 in Arizona, Roger.
Roger, the 57. Thanks to the 57, Louise. Victor Echo 3, Charlie Mike Bravo. I also have a no card needed club, number 54. Victor Alpha 3, Tango Uniform Victor. No card, so I will send you 2. You will send me 1. Thanks very much for the 57. Luis, you also 5757, over.
Roger, thank you very much, Craig and the club. Thank you for the 57 both ways. I'm going to break with you, and then I'm going to try line number 49. Whiskey 7, Papa Mike Lima, Pedro. And last time I copy you 59, Whiskey 7, Papa Mike Lima, Pedro in Arizona, Roger.
This is Whiskey 7, Papa Mike Lima. I got the 59, 59 both ways, over.
Roger, thank you for the 59 both ways. Thank you very much. And I got to back to net control with 2 good calls.
All right, Luis, we got you back to net with 2 good calls. Line 49, Whiskey 7, Papa Mike Lima. Pedro, it's your turn.
Raya, thank you. I want to try line 45, Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Alpha Victor. Do you copy Whiskey 7, Papa Mike Lima?
Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Alpha Victor. Gary, that calls for you.
I need to listen to that again. Over. Right, let me try it again. Copy you with a 55, Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Alpha Victor. Copy you with a 55. I'll copy you. Roger, I got a 55, and I'll also return a 55, over. Raya, thank you, 55 both ways. Thank you both ways. Thank you for picking me up. I also want to try line number 47, Whiskey 0 Alpha Uniform. Do you copy Whiskey 7, Papa Mike Lima?
Gary, that's for the club.
All right, hang on.
I thought we had a...
This is Whiskey 0 Alpha Uniform. Sorry about that. I was in the other room. Pedro, I've got you 55, Nichols for W0AU.
Roger, Roger. Thank you for the 55. Thank you for the 55. I got you with the 57. How about you?
I got the 57. Thank you much. KB0HV and W0AU. Back to you.
All right. Thank you. And this is Whiskey 7 Papa. Mike Lima. Back to net.
All right, Pedro, got you back to net with 2 good calls. And there was a little doubling going on. Did someone else have a question?
KDSAV here. I thought I was being called over.
Yeah, you did have a good call. He got 2 calls, so he worked you, and then he worked another one.
Roger that.
All right, let's go to line 50, Kilo 7, Papa Golf Lima, Portable, South Dakota. Randy, it's your turn.
Okay, thanks, Mark. Go to Arizona. Kilo 7, Bravo, Sierra, Quebec. Use K7PGL Portable 0, South Dakota. Last heard 5757, over.
Roger, Randy, South Dakota for the 57. I'm copying you also 57. 57 both ways, Roger.
Got the 57 both ways. Thanks for being there. K7PGL Portable 0, back to net.
All right, got you back to net with a good call. Brings us to line 52, Whiskey Radio 8, Whiskey Mike, Reverend Bob, it is your turn.
Okay, thanks, Mark. Whiskey Romeo 8, Whiskey Mike, right with you. I'm going to go 48 also. Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec. Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec. Whiskey Romeo 8, Whiskey Mike. Lewis, last heard you were 5757 Heinz Variety, over.
Roger. Thank you for the 57. I also copy you 57. 57 Arizona, Roger.
QSL to 57, Lewis, thank you. Whiskey Romeo 8, Whiskey Mike, 57 both ways. Break with you, and let me go up and try Whiskey 8, Whiskey Romeo 8, Whiskey Mike. Any copy, over?
Whiskey Radio 8, Whiskey Mike, Reverend Bob, Whiskey 8, Whiskey Portable, 5959, okay?
QSL to 59, and you were 59 also, 59 both ways, over.
Roger, 5959, thanks for the call.
Thank you, appreciate it. Whiskey Romeo 8, Whiskey Mike, break with you, and back to that, Mark, 2 good ones.
Got you back to net with 2 good calls. Line 53 and 54, Victor Echo 3, Charlie Mike Bravo. Craig, it's your call.
Thanks for the net, Mark. Let me go back up here to 36. Whiskey 9 Echo Victor Hotel, Whiskey 9 CDH. Brett, I haven't heard you. Victor Echo 3, Charlie Mike Bravo, DE3 CND at the club. Any copy, over?
Victor Echo 3, Charlie Mike Bravo. I absolutely do copy you. I have you at about a 5'8" in Decisions, Indiana. How for you?
Roger, the 5'8". Thanks very much for the 5'8". Let's make it 5'8" both ways. 5'8" both ways. Roger.
Roger. 5'8" both ways. Back to net.
And Brett, I also have a no card needed club. Not sure if you got the logger up. I hope I'm not doubling with MTS. 54, Victor Alpha 3, Tango Uniform Victor is my club. No card needed, so I'll get you 2, and you can get me the 1. Thanks very much. We're back to net.
All right, Craig, got you back to net with a good call. Line 55, Victor Echo 3, Hotel Mike Kilo. Mark, it is your turn.
Stand by, Mark. Kilo 7, Bravo, Sugar, Quebec, Louis, Whiskey, November 1, Fox, relaying. You're getting a call from Ontario, Victor, Echo 3, Hotel Mike Kilowatt. Louise, any copy on Mach?
Roger, I'm copying you 59 down here in Arizona, Mark. Roger.
Stand by, Mach. Louise, I want to make sure you're copying Victor Echo 3 Hotel Mike Kilowatt, not WN1F relay. So stand by for a moment, and I'm going to have Mach send you a report. Hotel Mike Kilowatt, go ahead and send Louise his report. Numbers only, Mach. Over, Louise, did you copy the report Mark sent you?
Negative, Mark. I only copy you. I'm copying you 59. I did not copy the other station. Roger.
Okay, Louise, stand by. Victor Echo 3 Hotel Mike Kilowatt. Numbers only, Mark. You copy the report that time, Louise?
Negative, no copy, sorry.
Roger, we're going to scratch the call. Not going to work tonight, Mark. Anyone else? Whiskey 8 November Echo Triangle, Gene, you back?
Roger.
Yeah, Mark's calling you. Did you hear the report?
Negative. One more try, Mark. Over.
Send the numbers again, Mark. Over, Gene.
Zero copy. I'm sorry, Mark. Whiskey delivering the Tango.
Yeah, do it one more time. Only numbers, Mark. You get them?
I'm sorry, Dave. Zero copy.
Roger on that, Gene. Mark, sorry, not tonight. Ontario, up for grabs. Anyone, Mark? Roger, Mark, no joy back to that WN1.
All right, thanks for the help on that one, David. That brings us to the end of the round. This is Kilo India 0 Yankee, net control for this session of the 3905 Century Club, works all states and DX Awards Net. For information about our club and operations, please visit the club website. You do not have to be a member of the Century Club to check in. All stations, stateside and DX are welcome. All we ask is that you QSL all contacts made on our net. Are there any questions or comments before we look for more check-ins? All right, at this time, do we have any additional check-ins? Check-ins, come now. Kilo Kilo 7, Quebec, November Zulu. All right, you're a little bit off frequency, but I did hear you in there. Any other check-ins? Check-ins, calm down. W9WWG, you want to take a look, Virgil?
Sure. Whiskey 9, Whiskey Golf, relay to net control. Looking for more check-ins. 3905 Century Club, 40 meter early net. Please call now. Check-ins for the Century Club, 40 meter early net. Come now, please call sign and location. Okay, I-01, nothing heard. Whiskey 9, Whiskey Golf.
All right, thanks, Virgil. David, WN1F, can you mind taking a look?
Roger, Whiskey, November 1 Fox, relay net control, 3905 Century Club. Any more check-ins? Check-ins, come now. Any more check-ins? Check-ins or relays? Kilo Emily 0 Yankee, WN1F.
All right, thank you, David. Looks like the list is getting a little short here, so we'll do this round by the numbers. Anyone 1 through 30 for a last call. 1 through 30 for a last call. Line number or call sign.
Number 5, please. Number 5.
Victor Oscar Papa, line 30.
26.
Several in there. I got number 5, number 9, number 26, and I believe number 30. Did I miss anyone?
Number 6.
46.
All right, I got number 6. Anyone 1 through 30?
Number 13.
16.
13, 1-3.
All right, I got 1-3 and 1-6 and number 6. Let's go ahead and run these, and then we'll take another look, see if I missed anyone. Number 5, Alpha Alpha 1 November Alpha. Kurt, go ahead and take the last call.
Thank you, Mark. Kilo Kilo 7, Quebec, November Zulu. Any copy? Alpha Alpha 1, November Alpha. Over. Kilo Kilo 7, Quebec, November Zulu. Steve, this is Alpha Alpha 1, November Alpha. Your report is 222222. Send my report long and loud. Over. Thank you very much for 5-9. Wow. Thank you very much, Stephen. AA1 and 8, back to net.
All right, that was a good call. Line number 6, Whiskey November 1 Fox. David, thanks for your help. It's your call.
Roger, Kilo Kilo 7, Quebec, November Zulu. Good evening, Stephen. Copy Whiskey November 1 Foxtrot, year 5757. Yeah, I need my report again, Stephen. 5 and 7, 5 and 7, both ways, over. Roger, got you in the clear that time. 5757 broke both ways. I'm going to break with you. Kilo India 0 Yankee. Copy Whiskey 8, Whiskey, portable 59.
Yeah, Whiskey 8, Whiskey. Got the 59, also 59 from KI0Y.
Got the also 59, WN1F back to net.
Roger, contact WWG.
All right, thank you, Virgil. Number 9, Whiskey 8, November Echo Tango. Gene, go ahead, take the last call.
Kilo 7, Quebec, November Zulu, Montana. Welcome to Century Club, Net. Whiskey 8, November Echo Tango in Ohio. 5555, over. Kilo 7 to 55, Kilo 7 to 55, I'm giving you a 3-3 triplet. 3-3
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa, Whiskey 8, November Echo Tango. Are you there, Elizabeth? Over. Maybe too close. Kilo. Mark, can you wake up Elizabeth for me?
Sure thing. Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa. Elizabeth, you're getting a call from line 9 and 10. Listen up, okay?
Okay, I can do that. Thank you.
Go ahead, Gene.
3 by 3. It's 33. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 33. 3 by 3. Over.
Roger, Roger. Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa. I think I heard you say that I am a 33.
Roger, Roger. Go back. That was a good call, Elizabeth. Go back to him, give him a report.
Okay, Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa. CW8NET, I hear you at a 22. Over.
Roger, I got the 2 by 2, 22. Good call, Elizabeth. You got the call for the club. Whiskey 8, November Echo Tango, back to net.
All right, that was a good call, Elizabeth. Got the club in the book now.
Thank you.
Let's go to line 13, Victor Alpha 3, Yankee, Kilo Tango. John, go ahead and take last call.
Roger, Roger. I got to take a shot at it. Montana's still there. KK7, Quebec, November, Zulu. Kilo 7, Quebec, November, Zulu. EA2, launching T, copy to 22, 2 and 2. Over. Roger. Stephen, thank you. I copied the also 22. Thank you very much for being out there. Much appreciated. EA3, watching. Keep calling back there. They got an excellent call.
All right, John, we got you back to net with a good call. Let's go down to line 16, Whiskey 9, Whiskey Golf. Virgil, go ahead and take last call.
All right, thank you again, Mark. I'm going to go the same way. Kilo 7, Quebec, November, Zulu. Stephen, last heard you were 44, 44, 44. Whiskey 9, Whiskey Golf. Over. Roger. Got the 5-5. Thank you for coming to the net. Welcome, sir. W9 WWG is back to net.
All right, got you back to net with a good call. Let's see, Kilo Lima 7, Yankee Kilo. You on the air? Kilo Lima 7, Yankee Kilo. Ron on the air? Check back in a minute or two with him. Let's go to line 26, Kilo Alpha 2, Yankee Echo Golf. Alexis, take the last call.
Yes, sir. Roger. Kilo Alpha 2, Yankee Echo Golf in New York. Let me see if Brett is still there. Whiskey 9, Echo Victor Hotel, Indiana. Kilo Alpha 2, Yankee Echo Golf, New York. How copy?
Kilo Alpha 2. Yankee Echo Golf, this is W9EVH. I have you at a 5-9.
Yeah, Roger. Thank you for the 5-9, Brett. Thank you for sticking around. You're also 5-9, 59 in New York, over.
Roger, 5-9 both ways, back to net.
Roger, appreciate it. Let me call Miss Elizabeth. I haven't heard her in a while. I'm not going to log this in, Elizabeth, just to say hello. You sound really good turnover here in New York. 5-9 plus, but I'm not logging, okay?
Roger. Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa. Yes, I hear you over here at 59 also in Ohio. Thank you so much.
Roger. No call needed, just to say hello. You sound so good, I had to break my routine and give you a call and say hello. Have a great Miss Elizabeth. Have a great weekend. Alpha 2, Yankee Echo Golf, back to net.
All right, Alex, we got you back to that with a couple good calls. Let me try Ron again. KL7 Yankee Kilo. Ron on the air?
Yeah, on the right frequency, yeah. KL7
Right, got you checked in. I'll get back to you shortly. Line 27, Kilo Bravo 0, Echo Lima. Clark, go ahead, take the last call.
I think it's for me. Let's go to Montana, Kilo 7, Quebec, November Zulu. This is Kilo Bravo 0, Echo Lima. You are 5-9, 59 maximum, over. 59 both ways, thank you. For my second call, Kilo Bravo 0, Echo Lima is up for grabs.
Kilo 7, Bravo Sierra, Quebec.
Victor Oscar Papa.
Victor Oscar Papa, I think that's Elizabeth. Let me go up here and find her. You are 5-7, 57 Heinz Variety.
Roger, Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa. I received a 5-7, and I hear you at a 5-5, 55, over.
QSL the 5-5, KB0EL back to net.
All right, got you back to that with a couple good calls. Let me clear the waiting room here. We've got Kilo Quebec 4, Sugar, Kilo Sugar. Jason, are you on the air?
Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra, Kilo Sierra.
All right, I got you checked in. Whiskey 3, Sierra Golf Tango. Alan, are you on the air?
Roger, Whiskey 3, Sierra Golf Tango, standing by.
All right, got you on the list. We'll get you guys at the end here. We're doing last calls right now, but I'll make sure you give a couple calls here. And that brings us to line 30, Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa. Elizabeth, go ahead and take the last call.
Thank you so much, Net Control. This is Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa, and I'm going to give this a try. Line 56, Kilo 7, Quebec, November Zulu. Do you copy Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa? Roger, I believe I heard you said a 2222. You said 3-3 triplets, 3-3 triplets? I hear you at a 2222 on my end. Roger, thank you so much, Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa. Do I get one more call, or do I just get this one call?
You can go ahead and take another one.
Okay, thank you so much. I am going to try line 36, Whiskey 9, Echo Victor Hotel. Last I heard you were a 5959, over. Whiskey 9, Echo Victor Hotel. Do you copy Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa? Okay, he might not be in. So I'm going to try somebody who might be a little bit closer. Whiskey 3, Sierra Golf Tango. Do you copy Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa?
Whiskey 3, Sierra Golf Tango. Alan, you're getting a call.
Yeah, I can't put you out of the lead, Elizabeth. I can't pick you out of it.
Elizabeth, he's got not a good copy on you. Want to try someone else?
Sure. Why not? I think it's getting close. He was hard to hear, too. I'm going to just give a try to line 58. Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra, Kilo Sierra. Do you copy Kilo Echo 8, Victor, Oscar Papa?
Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra, Kilo Sierra. Copy you, a beautiful 5-9 in South Carolina, Sugar Charlie.
Roger, Roger. I hear you too at a 59, and I got your 59. And this is Kilo Echo 8, Victor, Oscar Papa, and I'm going to go back to net with 2 pretty good calls.
All right, Elizabeth, we got you back to net with a couple good calls there. Did we miss anyone 1 through 30 that wanted the last call? All right, how about 31 through the end of the list? I already have line 40, line 46, and then the last 3 on the list will get their call as normal. But anyone else, 31 through the end of the list. Last call, line number, call time.
53, please. 50, 50.
44, 44.
46.
All right, I've added line 36, line 44, line 50, and line 53. Did I miss anyone?
26.
Line 26.
56.
All right, got 56. I got line 56 on there as well. Let's go ahead and run these, and then we'll take one more look to see if we can miss anyone else. Line 36, Whiskey 9 Echo Victor Hotel. Brett, take a last call.
Rifle shot, line 50, Kilo 7, Papa, Golf Lima, Kilo 7. Can you get a copy on W9, Echo Victor Hotel?
W9 Echo Victor Hotel, K7PGL Portable 0. Copy 444444, over.
Roger the 44, you're 59. Thank you for the QSO. Back to net.
QSO 59, thanks for the call, K7PGL.
All right, that was a good call. Got you back to bed. Line 40, M2XCT. Peter, go ahead and take the last call.
Okay, something happened to your signal. What it was, 58. Quebec 4, Sierra, Kilowatt, Sugar. Kilo, Quebec 4. Kilo, Sugar, South Carolina, Jason. Hard copy, Norway 2, X-ray Tango. Quebec 4, Sierra, Kilo Sierra. I hear you in the noise. I would have to give you a 4-4. I copy a 4-4, 44, Jason. You're 5 and 5, 55, 55, over. Roger that, 5-5. Thank you for the contact. Okay, voice is here. Where's the contact? Kilo 7. Quebec, November 0. KK7, QNZ in Montana, Stephen, Norway 2, X-ray, Tango, 55, 55, 55, 55, over. November 0. KK7 QNZ. Can you hear me to the music? Kilo 7, Quebec, November 0. Any copy, over. Necessary, need the transportation to the immigration here.
I know it's not ideal, but let's slide up to 27.268. Peter, did you get your second call out of the way? This is Kilo India 0 Yankees, net control for 3905 Century Club. Did everyone make it up here?
D3CB, we're here.
All right, N2XCP. Peter, did you try your call again? Well, I don't know if you heard me or not. Let's go down to line 44, Whiskey 5, Lima Papa Zulu. Mark, go ahead.
Okay, Mark, let's see if Steven made it down here. Kilo 7, Quebec, November, Zulu. Copy, Whiskey 5, Lima, Papa Zulu. You were 3333 triplets in the clear. Over. Steven, was that you? Kilo 7, Quebec, November, Zulu. Any copy on Whiskey 5, Lima, Papa Zulu? You're 3333 triplets. Over. Mark, I think I hear somebody in there, but I can't pull them out. W5LPC back to net.
Line 46, KB0 Hotel Victor. Terry, go ahead. Virgil, you want to get line 46's call?
Kilo Bravo 0 Hotel Victor. Carry your turn for a call, W9WWG.
All right, Virgil, thank you for the relay. I can't hear Mark anymore. Let me try Steven there in Montana first. Kilo 7, Quebec, Nancy Zulu. Please copy Kilo Bravo 0, Hotel Victor, and my club, Whiskey 0, Alpha Uniform. Steven, we got you 3333, triplets, over. All right, I think I copied a 5757. Was that a Roger? All right, thank you very much. You're about 0.4 kcs low. You're about 400 kcs low. But I used my RIT to get you there. So thank you very much. Let me go down to Jason in South Carolina. Kilo Quebec 4 Sierra, Kilo Sierra. Please copy KB0HV and W0AU. Jason, I got you 5'9", 59er maximum. Over.
Kilo Quebec 4 Sierra, Kilo Sierra. Problem hearing you through the excess noise, but I do have you at about a 47.
All right, I copied the 47. Thank you very much. And that's too good. Back to net. KB's right there.
He's back to net. 2 good calls, WWG.
All right, got it back to net with a couple good ones. Line 50, Kilo 7, Papa Golf Lima. Randy, go ahead. And we got you back to net with a good call. Line 53, Victor Echo 3, Charlie Mike Bravo. Craig, go ahead, take a last call.
Thanks again, Mark. Let's try 58 first. Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra Quebec Sierra. Jason, Victor Echo 3, Charlie Mike Bravo. DE3 CFD 5959, over. And maybe not. Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra, Kilo Sierra. Any copy? DE3 CFD.
Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra, Kilo Sierra.
Roger, Roger. This is Victor Echo 3, Charlie Mike Bravo. DE3 CFD. Your report is 5959, over.
Roger the 59. I have you in 55 in South Carolina. Center Shirley.
5555, Roger, Roger.
That's a good call.
Okay, thanks very much for the 55, Jason, and thanks for joining us here. Come back often. Break with you. Let me go up to 56. Kilo 7, Quebec, November 0. Taking 7, QNZ. Steve, Victor Echo 3, Charlie Mike Bravo, DE3 CMB. You were 4444. Magnum 44, over.
QSL to 44, QSL to 44, I'll give you a 3-3 triplet, 3-3 triplet.
Roger. Yeah, I think that was a 3-3, 3-3, Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger.
Thanks very much for the 3-3. Thank you, sir, for the 3-3, and we're back to that.
All right, got you back to net with a couple good calls. That brings us down to line 56, Kilo 7, Quebec, November Zulu. Stephen, it is your turn.
Kilo 7, Quebec, November 0. I'll try line number 57.
Texas, Kilo Lima 7, Yankee Kilo. Last I had you, you were a 5959 maximum, over.
I don't hear him right now, Stephen. You got another one?
Line 57, this is Kilo 7, Quebec, November 0. I'll try line number 55, Mark in Ontario. I was barely hearing you over the noise before. Victor Echo 3, Hotel Mike Kilo. Last I had you were 2-1 minimum, 2-1 minimum, 2-1 minimum. Over. Line number 55, Victor Echo 3, Hotel Mike Kilo. Last I had you were 2-1 minimum, 2-1 minimum. Any copy, over? I'll just go back to that. Over. Kilo 7, Quebec, November 0, back to that.
All right, Stephen, we got you back to that. Line 57, Kilo Lima 7, Yankee Kilo. Ron, it's your call.
Roger, Roger. Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa. Elizabeth, any copy, KL7YK.
Roger, Roger. Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa. I copy you at 5555, over.
Roger, I have you also 55, 55 both ways. Elizabeth, thank you for the contact. Back to you.
Roger, Roger. Thank you so much. And this is Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa.
Breaker.
Roger, Roger. Thank you, Elizabeth. And we'll go back to net,
All right, got you back to that with a good call. Let's go down to line 58, Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra Kilo Sierra. Jason. it's your turn to make a couple calls.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra Kilo Sierra.
Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra Kilo Sierra. Jason, that's your turn.
Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra Kilo Sierra. I am sorry, I cannot hear enough that I'll waste somebody's time. Please pass.
All right, Jason.
It's going to take a pass. WN1F.
Maybe you can go up for grabs and see who can hear you. Maybe that'll work.
Jason, go up for grabs. He must really be deaf.
All right, we'll move along to line 59, Whiskey 3, Sierra Golf Tango. Alan, it is your turn.
Whiskey 3, Sierra Golf Tango, KL7YK. You are 5555 in Texas, over.
Roger, Roger, on the 55 or 55 here at CA.
Roger, I copy 55 both ways. Thanks for the call, KL7YK. Back to you.
All right, fine business, Ron. I'm going to go the other way and back to that control with one good call. Thanks so much.
All right, got you back to that with a good call. And did we miss anyone on the list that wanted a last call? Anyone at all? Come now.
Line 44, I want to try Montana again.
All right, Mark, go ahead and try him again.
All right, Stephen, Kilo 7, Quebec, November, Zulu. Copy, Whiskey 5, Lima, Papa, Zulu. In the clear, you're 3333, 33 triplets, over.
Over, Mark.
I didn't hear a 5-9, didn't I? Come back again, give my numbers over and over. Okay, that time I thought I heard a 5-7, 5x7. Can anybody confirm that?
WN1F, okay.
Okay, thank you, Dave. Thank you, Stephen, for hanging in there. W5LPZ, back to net. What was that?
That was not a good report.
Can I get a relay on that?
Yeah, it was not a good to report. Hang on. Quebec November Zulu, give you a report again, a long string.
He's saying 5x7, 5x7?
He's saying 5-7, WN1F.
He is not saying 5-7.
Okay, we're going to have to scratch it because it sounded like 5x7 to me. I don't want to guess, so W5LPZ back to net.
He's back to net, scratch.
All right, sorry about that there, Mark. WN1F, you want to check the entire list to see if anybody needs a last call?
Whiskey November 1 Fox relay for net control. Anybody on the list didn't get a call? Anybody for a final call? Come now.
Kilo Bravo 0, Hotel Victor.
Go ahead, Kerry.
Yeah, let me try line 59. Whiskey 3 Sierra Golf Tango. Please copy KB0HV and W0AU. Alan, 2222, over. Not hearing him now. Back to net.
Roger. Carries back to net. Anyone else on the list that needs a last call coming in? KI0Y, that's all the damage I can do. WN1F, back to you.
Yeah, all right. I think we pretty much beat it to death, so we'll go ahead and close it down. Do want to thank my relay help, Whiskey 9, Whiskey Golf, Virgil in Indiana, Whiskey November 1 Fox, David in Maine, and W5UOT Bob in Texas, along with Randy, K7PGL has helped out in there, and I believe there's a couple other ones. So thanks for all the folks that relayed in, and we do appreciate it. We have a website where you can find out more about the club and its operations. The club webpage is 3905CharlieCharlieNovember.Oscar Radio Golf. Or if you're using NetLogger, just click on the club icon at the top of the screen. 73 and good evening to all. The net is now closed. This is Kilo India Zero Yankee.
Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa, and I wanted to say thank you everyone for a very good night, and everybody have a good night.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar Papa, thanks for joining us once again. Elizabeth, have a great weekend. WN1F.
I went to a few parties in the 70s, okay?
I can only imagine the kind of parties you guys had when y'all wasn't working, over.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy there. Oh, well, we'll see what happens. I don't think they'll win it, but, boy, you better watch Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit did pretty good. They won yesterday. I remember last year they had a good record and got their butts beat on Thanksgiving Day, over.
Yeah, well, you tell NI5Y and then UUX. Yeah, it just goes to prove you can beat anybody any day. Record don't mean nothing.
You're right on that. You're right on that. So, well, all right. Let's stand by. See who else is on frequency. This is NI5Y.
Okay, thanks for coming back to me, Calvin, saying hello. N9UUX.
All right, anyone else out there on frequency listening? November India 5 Yankee.
Hope I didn't put him to sleep.
Who knows what's going on?
Was Doug or anybody in tonight?
T2P. All right, there's a station in there. Richard, stand by a second. Who's the station?
Yeah, hello, Calvin. Whiskey Tango 2 Papa.
All right, so you're awake?
Yeah, I've been awake. I've been here listening. Just getting ready to go back upstairs really quick, though.
You've been spending a lot of time upstairs, man.
Well, yeah. It beats sitting here in this room, staring here for 20 hours a day.
All right, so when you go upstairs, you go in there, you start cooking up a bunch of stuff, or you just walk around in circles over?
No, I'm going to go outside and smoke and refill my glass there, over.
Oh, you're going to go smoke your cancer stick there, are you?
Yeah, Roger. It's sounding good. I heard you had a good Thanksgiving. Nothing special here. A friend dropped off some food, so I stayed here at home. I didn't go anywhere. So But I did have a traditional Thanksgiving meal courtesy of my friend there, over.
Hey, man. You know, count your blessings. Someone brought you something to eat, so that's a good thing, over.
Yep. Roger. Yep. Anyway, big shakeups in Chicago today. I see my buddy got fired, over.
Yeah, you lost a football game, and you got a horrible record. So the writing was on the side of the refrigerator.
I think I was telling W3FC Willie. I was like,
yes, it is.
Oh yeah, Bears playing.
Yes, it is. Thanks for asking.
Like they don't mess it up and lose in the last 2 minutes of the game. And look what happened, over.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right there. So, you're right there, brother. We'll see what's going to happen next season. Who's going to be the coach of the Chicago Bears? So, who are they going to get there, QSL?
Who knows? Hey, you should apply for the job there, over.
Nah, I don't have time for that.
Oh, okay. All right, man. Well, I'll be back in like 5 minutes or so if you guys are still out here. I heard Jeff and a bunch of guys are out here about, 5:30, 6 o'clock. Then it died down for a bit. Now it's picking back up. So, all right, man. Take care. NI5Y, Whiskey Tango 2 Papa.
All right, Whiskey Tango 2 Papa. Go upstairs and refill your glass, smoke a cigarette, and come on back into the radio room. November India 5 Yankee.
I'm sorry, Kelvin. I didn't hear him up here. I get a little bit of noise.
Well, he's right next door to you in Illinois.
Oh, that's why the band was short earlier. That's what happened. Is it cold down there tonight, Kelvin, or about the same?
Say again?
What's the temperature tonight down there?
It's in the 40s.
Okay, well, you want to hear this then. 20 and the wind chill's -12 degrees. 12.
All right. Well, you guys are colder. You may need to put some socks on.
Got my socks on, got my robe on. I even got the heater on.
Roger on that. I take that back. It's 37 degrees. Yeah, 37 degrees, and it's going to get pretty darn cold. It's going to get pretty darn cold, so it's going to be in the low 40s when the sun come out tomorrow, and then it's going to be a pretty cold day, over.
Yeah, here too, I guess, but oh well, that time of year, it is winter. What am I going to do, Growing up in Pittsburgh, like in that area, I don't mind it. I don't mind the snow. When you start getting that 20 below zero, it's a bunch of crap. You running the FDX10, Kelvin?
Yeah, I'm running FDX10 tonight. I'm not on the 991A, over.
Okay, sounding good. Yeah, you run both. I remember that, 991A, yeah. I run the 7300. Looks like I might be getting into a 10 here pretty soon. I'm on the edge, just thinking about it. We'll see what happens.
Well, 7300 is not a bad radio. It works. It gets the job done, unless you just want to buy another radio to have something to play with, Roger.
Yeah, the one good one's the one that's working. Yeah, I've got a Kenwood in the shack, and I still have a Yaesu here. I figured I'd have for something different, maybe get one of each.
Yeah, 710 is a good one too, FTDX10 and the FT710 is a nice one. They offer a speaker with the 710, if you need a speaker.
Yeah, I got a friend who runs a 710. He's running a lot of radio. He said, I'm going to tell you what, the receiver on that 710, you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, it's a nice radio. It really is. So, at any rate, if you want a Yaesu, one of those two work there, QSL.
Thank you. All right, let me get on the side. I'm going to take a break, go down the hall, and I got to fill my cup here. NI5Y, November 9, uniform. X-ray. I'll be on the side.
All right, Rick. We'll catch you in a minute. N9UX, NI5Y in the group.
port on the back, and I can just have a toggle switch to where I can tell the program to toggle that off and on. So it's real simple programming. I can do that probably in 20 minutes and have the thing working. And I already made an interface for the FT817 where I can plug the whole thing into the processor. So I may just do that and not use the hand mic over.
Yeah, you know, somewhere around here, and I know I still have it. I wouldn't have thrown it out, but it's in a box, and I think I know where it is. I've got a tone board that I got from one of John's friends, 35, 40 years ago, who is no longer with us, but it's an adjustable tone board, and I remember I've got that, and I believe I built it into a little cardboard box, and it should have an old family GRC connector hanging out of it. And I was using it with an RT68 to inject tone to talk to John on an RT524 40 years ago. And I've got that thing around here someplace, and I keep telling myself I'm going to go find it. And I think that's the project for tomorrow. I'm going to start unearthing things. I think we'll check for W4OSS was taken off because he's got, I think he runs a net. So go ahead, Eric. N0KUT, KI0PF.
Okay, real fine. Mark, KI0PF, this is N0KUT in the group. Okay, well that makes sense. And I've got the 857D, which is like a brother to the 817. Their bill. They're probably very similar. Yeah, I didn't realize that there was a it wasn't a standard, I guess, amateur tone. So that makes sense. That makes total sense. And yeah, there's probably no real easy way to get in there and change that. So interesting. Yeah, I don't know, Robert Boise, if he's still listening or not, but yeah, I could barely tell he was there on position 1, but position 2 I was able to copy. He was not real strong here, but able to copy there on position 2. So back to you there, Mark, KI0PF in the group. This is N0KUT.
Robert, are you still there? Yeah, he was a one and done. We're at the bottom again. Anybody else want to join in? Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. And it seems to me that there are some commercial radios like Motorola who do offer a 150 cycle tone, and they may have even called it the military tone. I'm not sure, but it's got to be pretty much dead on. 1.4, you might be able to get away with a half or a 1 cycle, but 1.5 is just it's too far. And if you look at the spacing of the tones, they're very close together. So you start getting into the bandwidth of the next tone pretty quick when you get up there around a cycle and a half. So, oops. And let's see. Of course, the bandwidth of the tone can't be exactly, the frequency or just, extremely narrow, or it wouldn't work. That's the thoughts here anyway. And very nice day today, but I did not go outside. It was very cold, so I was in goofing around with the exciter here. There was a definite carrier. Stand by. Yeah, there was a carrier. A carrier suppression problem before. It was maybe 40 dB down. Now it's 50 or 55. So the carrier suppression is good. And I got rid of a spur that I was having a problem with, but there's one last thing, and I'm going to have to get with John on this, because I can't get rid of one other spur that's about 40 down. That's 45 under 500 watts, I think, is a quarter of a watt. That's just too much, so we'll see what we can do. N9KZI, KI0PF.
KI0PF, N9KZI, we got some serious roller coaster QSB, Eric. You're either really nice and strong, or you drop all the way down almost above the noise, so pretty amazing. Mark, I'm not hearing as much on you, so apparently the distance makes change. Just out of curiosity,
curiosity, do you know anything about the specs on how much deviation I need to open up the squelch on those military radios? Over.
Yeah, I think John told me at one point it was about 11 kc, 10 kc. But the tone squelch. The tone squelch spec, I think, is 3 kc or so deviation on the tone. Over.
Okay, well, of course, then the FK817 is not a wideband radio, so that'll be interesting to see how that works. Over.
Yeah, the real trick with the radios, with the rice boxes, is having too much deviation on the other end, on our end. In other words, our deviation gets so wide that you start bashing up against the edges of your filter. And when that happens on FM, generally it just winks out. What you'll hear is nothing. You'll hear the first couple of instants of a syllable of a word, and then the deviation will get too wide, and the radio just won't see anything, and the squelch will cut back in again. So the classic way that John and I used to take care of that, especially with the really wideband stuff like an RT70 or an RT68, heck, those things could balloon out to 50 kc deviation sometimes if you yelled loud enough into the carbon mic. It was pretty funny. What we do is we would put a pot in series with the audio, find out what level of resistor value that we need to operate with the radios we were using, and then just put a fixed resistor into one of our handsets. And I haven't had to do that for quite a while. And that's the way that you go in the other direction. And then in your direction, when somebody's got real low deviation, you just turn your volume up. Over.
Yeah, I'll have to wait and see how it works out. I don't know what the high pass filter is on the audio on the 817. I imagine it's pretty high to the point to where if 150 comes through, I don't think I'm going to hear it. I've never tried this. I guess I could probably, I'll tell you what I'll do tomorrow. I'll take the Wavetac generator and I'll run some different frequencies through it. I can external feed one of my audio generators into it, and I'll just do a frequency response sweep down and see how low it goes. I bet it cuts off at 200 or maybe even a little higher than that. And I don't know if it uses a mechanical filter. I suspect it probably does on the FM side or not. I haven't studied the circuit for a long time, but that'll be interesting to see how that works out. I had another problem with equipment yesterday. I'd been using the Nano VNA when I was doing antenna work, and I turned it on last night, and I started tapping on the screen, and nothing was happening. And I thought, oh boy, this is great, another failed piece of equipment. And I thought, well, maybe I ought to, the screen came up, everything looked normal, and I was able to control it with a push button on it. I could go through the menu and do all that, which is kind of a pain in the butt. The touchscreen is a lot easier. And I hooked it up to the computer and ran, VNA Saver, and I ran the other program, and they both worked perfectly. And I didn't have any problems. It worked right as it should. I had full control over it. So I ended up having to open the thing up, which I'd never done before. It's a pretty neat circuit. It's got 2 boards in it. And I looked it over very carefully, and I thought maybe just the ribbon cable coming off of the LCD was having a problem going into the connector. Sometimes you can have a problem with that. It's one of those flat circuit board type ribbons like you see on instrument panels on the cars. And it fits down into a horizontal flat connector on this, drops down on the board, and then it has a little hinge that drops down to hold it down. Well, I cleaned that, put it back together again, bugged it out, and it still didn't work. So I started looking under the magnifying light, and I came to realize that they did a pretty poor solder job. In fact, it was just a heat solder job. I don't even think they actually used an iron on it, on the connector that connects the 2 boards together. So I took it apart, put it in the vise, and did one of Alex's better than factory
with the flux and all that, solder on all the pins, cleaned it up, put it all back together again, and then started working again. So I thought I was going to have to give up on it. I thought maybe I got a bad LCD. I did a search for LCDs. I can't.
Con otras personas ahí, con un señor Víctor de Guatemala también, y todos me dicen que sí, que se escucha muy bien. Y este amigo de Guatemala me dice que a él le queda perfecto porque él es mecánico y tiene el radio en la cocina de la casa, y cada vez que quiere hacer radio tiene que estar yendo a la cocina. Dijo, con el micrófono, dice que nada más se desplaza a frecuencia y lleva el micrófono y se mete bajo el carro. No, trabaja muy bien.
You know, puffing your chest out that, you know, and Marconi started this net 100 plus years ago, and we're not going to move. That's not going to fly. So anyway, apparently there's a Nicaraguan station up on 157 that's garnering a lot of attention. Some of the guys have really been strong. So yeah, still watching the scope here. There is a lot of activity on tonight. So you know that's how it's going to be, you know, for a while. And you know, with whenever we do move to 75 meters in the evening, it just seems like we don't have that problem. The last couple of years, the band has been fairly free of, you know, large groups of people were able to pretty much get that same segment of the band every night with very little interference, you know, except for some of the nets Dan mentioned, the Canadian guys that usually I can hear, but obviously not as strong as he can. So yeah, we'll see what happens on Monday. Somebody may get their feelings hurt again. So anyway, I guess it's going to be about that time, so I'll pass up to Gary, and I'll probably be just enough time for one more round, maybe. WA0MYH in a group, and 0RU.
Right? Yeah, right. What are you going to do? Let's see, we got tomorrow 49 for a high, and then we have the day after 46 for a high. But the lows are like in the 20, 29 tomorrow. And let's see here. Well, it's going to be a low 21 come, what day is that? This frost Sunday night. Yeah, we're definitely into it. I mean, finally reached. You know, unavoidable. Yeah, it made good on its threats there, didn't it? Old man winter. Yeah, that's a fact. Makes me wonder. It's an interesting one. So probably not wise to go ahead and operate 20 when it's really, really cold and turn the antenna around, you know what I'm saying, with the coax when it's all frozen solid or something.
I normally have mine pointing to Europe, but if I talk to like you and some other friends, and I do spin it around, but I just make sure it's not windy. And no, you can run it. I mean, just run it. I worry about the wind more than anything. You don't want it to sit there and freeze up either. You got to use it.
Every bar for call.
Victor Echo 3, Echo Papa November, call CQ. CQ, Victor Echo 3, Echo Papa November, call CQ. CQ, Victor Echo 3, Echo Papa November, call CQ, any station anywhere. Victor Echo 3, Echo Papa November, call CQ. CQ. Echo Papa November, call CQ, VE3, EPS, call CQ, any station, anywhere, stand by for call.
Victor Echo 3, Echo Papa November, this is Kilo 0, Papa India Radio, K0PIR.
Quebec, good evening.
Good evening, how are you doing?
I can explain. I'm playing radio. It's always a good time when I'm able to make that happen. I got to hear about a 5-3.
I got you in Mobile, Alabama at 5-8.
Well, I'll take the 5-8. So first thing here is Eric. Echo Romeo India Charlie, located in Orillia, Ontario. So it's at 2 hours north of Toronto. USO?
You got that right. Where are you at?
Kilo 4, Juliet, November, Quebec. That's productive.
QSL. I read you. Where are you calling from?
We're located in Orillia, Ontario. So it's at 2 hours north of Toronto. USO?
Roger that.
What you talking about with it? The band was faded on the stairs. You can still hear me. I'll say 73. Got you in the log with here, and hopefully can work you later on down the line.
73. Sorry about the noise.
VE3 EPN, you are good. CQ, Victor Echo 3, Echo Papa November, call CQ, stand by. CQ, VE3 EPN, call CQ, any station, anywhere, stand by.
Kilo Delta 9, Sierra Delta X-ray.
CQ, Victor Echo 3, Echo Papa November, call CQ. CQ, Victor Echo 3, Echo Papa November, call CQ. CQ, VE3 EPS, call CQ, any station, anywhere, stand by.
November 9, uniform X-ray.
The Kilo Foxtrot station in there. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec Hotel Oscar. Got you about a 5-3 here, 5-3 in New Central Ontario. QSL the 5 to first in here is Eric, Echo Romeo India Charlie. Just see that you spell the name the same way. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec Hotel Oscar. You figured it out over here. You specialize in? Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec Hotel Oscar. I know you're there, but you dropped right into the noise floor, unfortunately. I've got you logged here, so I'll get you logged, and maybe we can make contact later on down the log here if bands agree. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Quebec Hotel Oscar 73 from VE3 EPN. And VE3 EPN, you are good.
Kilo Delta 9, Sierra Delta X-ray.
Your Delta X-ray station.
Kilo Delta 9, Sierra Delta
Dan's just playing tricks with me tonight. I know you're there, but you drop right into the noise here as well. Let's try again if you want to go to call sign again. Yeah, I know you're there. I can hear you, but I can't make out the call. That's all right. Okay, set me free for now. Maybe if fans are true, we can make contact later on down the line. VG3 EPN, you are set. Romeo Foxtrot Echo. Roger, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Foxtrot Echo. Giving me about a 5-9 years in Minnesota. Yeah, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Foxtrot Oscar. I got you at a 5-7 here, 5-7 into Central Ontario. Roger, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Foxtrot Echo. Kilo Fox. Hey, sorry about that. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo Foxtrot Echo. QSL. Roger, very good. I'm running the HDSDR channel with about 500 watts of power and DX Commander signature vertical. Oh, very nice. You're the second operator tonight when I made contact with us to run a DX Commander. I'm running a Kenwood TS590S here into a Heathkit SC220. Pushing out the same, about 400 watts into an off-center fed dipole, so it's 30 feet up. DE3 EPS, Roger, that's a great setup. I wish I had some trees nearby, so all I could do instead was use the vertical to get something that I can put a little more power behind it over. QSL, hey, at least you got something and you got an antenna up. That's the main thing, right? The call here is Victor Echo.
Just HF receiver, and I got one just to mess with, and I bricked it. I went into the room and sat down in my chair, and I said I'm going to change the frequency. I touched the screen, and the radio turned off. And the last couple of times when it did that, it would turn off. I just cycle power and it come back. Well, it didn't this time. It bricked, and it's gone. It's useless. I destroyed it. Something zapped, and so needless to say, I am not going to get another one of those. But it is very, very. And then the other thing too, I can walk into the room here, into the radio room, and I've got that big cross needle watt meter with the 4-inch, tall needles on it, and I can take my finger and touch the glass, and as I push my finger across the glass, the needle will follow my finger all the way up the scale. I mean, and then I pull my finger away, and the needle won't go all the way to the bottom because I've charged up the Darsenval movement of the meter. That's how much static I got here, you guys. N9 KZI, KI0PF.
Yeah, I get that in the wintertime when I'm running the wood stove. The humidity gets down pretty low, and I notice that those are the times when you really need to think about a wrist strap if you're working on any field effect transistor type stuff, because you got a real good chance you're going to blow something out. You're going to punch a hole through one of the gates and do a MOSFET in. So that's a problem you've got chronically all year round, and you probably be good to have some kind of touch strips you can touch before you do anything. You have to get in the routine of hitting the touch strip and then not move a whole lot before you do anything. And rubber shoes will have an effect too. I've got a wrist strap that most of the time the humidity here in Indiana is high enough, and I'm sure it's that way over too, that you don't really have any problem with it. Typically it runs up around 45 at the minimum, and lots of
times it's up around 50, 55. Of course, in the summer, it's not running the air conditioner. You know, it's sweat city. So, roof straps work good for that kind of stuff. Setting all the grounding up on your bench. Yeah, I haven't blown a piece of equipment up yet from static, but I've had some pretty close calls. And when you get meters charged up like that, you usually just breathe on them, put a little humidity on there, and that pretty much dissipates it. Usually makes it be back to normal. And I get that in the wintertime too. But I haven't got much else. That's pretty much it. So at least I got most of my equipment working again, and all those lithium cells charged up okay. My power supply, I got all the cover back on. I got it back up to the bench, and it's working. So I think I can actually get back and work on equipment again. I'll look into the VSP tomorrow. I don't have a whole lot else going on. It's going to be pretty cold out, and I'm just hunting around the wood stove trying to stay warm. I'll see about programming 150 cycle in there, and I think I've got enough GPIO ports. I might actually be able to put a pot on a small panel long switch to where I can actually vary the level of it. That might be worth trying out just to see how it works and how much injection I actually need. I could do it just by putting the computer on it, but then I got to have the computer sitting on top of it and have it booted up and running. And it's a lot more convenient just to program the output pins so I've got remote control on the VSP. Back to Eric.
Yeah, real fine, Bill. Mark's on his last transmission. He went right down to the noise here, so I have a feeling the band
Eric, go ahead.
Probably can't hear me anymore. But so I don't really have much else either. But I wonder, Bill, if you're probably not too close here. If the band is a little bit shorter on 10, I bet we could make contact on 29.4. It would be fun to try anyway. What I had to do is when I get on there, I had to get on there and make a broadcast occasionally just to see if there's somebody out there, because usually I just turn it on and just listen, and that's not the way to go. But anyway, I know it's kind of a military frequency, so to speak. So the guys at the military radios kind of hang out there, and since I don't have one, I was just using the rice box stuff. But it's still fun to get on there and listen anyway. Trying to think what else I had here. I guess that's about it. You might have to pass it back to Mark, because I have a feeling I've lost him. Yeah.
System, and we meet here every evening, Monday through Friday at 0300, and we're just kind of taking early check-ins right now. But if I could get you to check us out on the web, I'd really appreciate it. You can do that by navigating to the ylsystem.org. Once again, that's yankeelimasystem.org. And once you jump in there, if you go to the top of the page and click on guest stations, that'll tell you just about everything I can tell you. You can download a copy of our schedule. It goes Monday through Friday and even into the weekend. We got several system nets that run through the week and into the weekend. And we are workstations, tablets, grids, or just talk to a friend, or just jump in, hello, system. And we are a system, not a net, in that we don't make people wait to take their turn. We encourage participation by people just call and recheck, and we'll let you jump right in without having to wait. And you can make whatever call you'd like. We do use NetLogger, and if you're familiar with that, great. If not, you can download a copy of that on our website as you open it up there to the bottom of the page, and it's free. And it's a really neat tool. Let you know who's on the web, and who's on the system. And if you want to make a call to a particular state, if you're looking for something, right there, right in front of you. In any event, I want to thank you for jumping in again. And is there anything we can do for you, man? Any calls you'd like to make?
Could we do a before and after test? I'm trying to see if this amplifier is helping me out very much.
I'm sorry, Robert. Oh, by the way, do you go by Robert or Bob?
Breaker!
Yeah, was that Bob?
Yeah, I go by Robert.
Okay, Robert. Okay, well, we got you in as Robert. And Robert, I want to thank you again for jumping in. We really appreciate it. Do check us out and keep your frequency handy and jump in here And don't be bashful. You're always welcome, Roger.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, with that, I want to be clear with our new friend Robert. He was in S1, now he's up there by Boise, Idaho, and we'll have to get that straightened out for you here in a minute, Roger.